Hey guys, just doing a final update on the solar inverter and the longevity test of the two freezers. Um, so far, I gotta say it failed doing it indefinitely. I've had a lot of cloud coverage for the last few days that has just really hampered, solar production. Um, I ran the test twice just to kind of see if I could get an average. The first test ran for a full 44 hours with minimal solar input. That was on a 600-watt system. But the maximum I've seen at any point in time out of these six 100-watt panels was 320 watts of charging. It ran for 44 hours with, I think it was 26, 27 hours of runtime out of the freezers before it actually killed the battery. It did end up throwing the alarm or warning on the inverter, so shut everything down, switched it back over. I reset the test by charging the battery back up with an actual 12 volt charger, wall charger. Reset the test, started on the 8th. That went all the way through the 10th. I started on the 8th at 2:15 p.m. and I finally pulled the plug last night on the 10th around 7 o'clock. I was at about 20% left in the battery, so it could have gone a little longer, but why stress the battery if I don't have to? Today, it would have really not generated much. I think so far I've only generated 230 watts of solar total for the entire day. It's been that cloudy. Um, the total test that I ran for the second one, everything ran, the whole system with the 600 watts ran for 53 hours. The two freezers in that time ran for a total of 34 and a half hours. So, it kept them running, kept everything fine, system's up and running. I am still actually charging the battery, but it's just not putting out enough to maintain to run everything. It's been pretty good. I would continue to use it, but I think what I would do instead of trying to run indefinitely on this is either I'm going to run more solar panels when it's cloudy, because the inverter can, I'm sorry, the charge controller can handle up to 530, 540 watts, and I'm only putting out 330. So, what I'd probably do, since I'm only getting 300 out of 600, I'll just add 2 to 3 more panels, bump my voltage up until I'm actually hitting my max. Or, if I got to, I'll put 5 panels, 6, 10, 12 panels, just see what we get to the voltage. I think the best way for me to run this system if I don't have a lot of clear sunny days is to run it intermittently. So run the freezers 2 hours on, 4 hours off, 2 hours on, 4 hours off, or something in that interval. I could easily put in a manual timer that just kicks on and off to let it run. And then, if it's a cloudy day, I can increase the runtime or I could decrease the runtime to keep the batteries charged up. So there's a lot of different ways to work this out. Overall, I think it was a good test. It helped me understand what I've got here and maybe what I could do better. I would love to add a bigger charge controller if I wanted to run this thing indefinitely, because obviously the battery can handle it no problem. The inverter can handle it no problem. My Achilles heel right now is cloud coverage. We're in November right now, and we apparently seem to be in the cloudy season just in time for me to do this test. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how what else I decide to do with it. I may improve it. I may just try some more tests, add in more solar panels. I don't want to bore you by making 785 videos of the exact same thing. I do have some other things coming down the pipeline. I'm getting ready to do an entire whole house system with battery backup, and I may add a couple wind turbines just to play with them, test with them. Everything I see about small solar turbines is, or wind turbines, is they're just not all that great unless you really spend some money. So we'll see where that goes. There's a lot of different things I like getting into, so I'm only just starting this channel out. It probably absolutely sucks right now because people in front of cameras are never fun at first. But let me know if you got any comments. Let me know if you got any questions. Tell me if I suck. That's completely cool. And I'll see you later.